Stafford County has a very long history. One of the things that we're most proud of here in Stafford County is that it's the boyhood home of George Washington over at Ferry Farm. The Rappahannock River was a major staging point and transportation center for many battles in the Civil War. The Port of Falmouth was an important trade point in the early 1700s. Stafford County Fire and Rescue goes back to the early 1940s when one volunteer company had 5 stations that provided all of the fire protection for the entire county. So fast forward to 2005 when a local ordinance created the department as it exists today, the Stafford County Fire and Rescue Department. The Stafford County Fire and Rescue Department is a combination career and volunteer department. We have 168 career personnel and approximately 150 active volunteers out of 15 stations. As of today in 2018, the career personnel staff 4 engine companies, 6 ALS transport units, 1 BLS transport unit. We also have 1 battalion chief and 1 deputy chief on 24-hour shift. Later on this year, career personnel will staff 2 additional engine companies, which will give us 6 total. Here in Stafford County, we have several federal agencies. We have Marine Base Quantico, we have DEA, FBI, U.S. Army. Stafford County Fire and Rescue helps protect some of our nation's most important first responders. Stafford County is listed as being one of the fastest growing counties in the Commonwealth of Virginia.
As the county has grown, so has the demand for service, which has required more stations to be opened and staffing provided by the county, but we always have a need for dedicated volunteers.
As a combination department, our volunteers are very important to us. All of our personnel, career and volunteer, put through a very rigorous program.
Stafford County Fire and Rescue focuses on training from day one, from coming into the county, whether you're career or volunteer personnel. We start with the basic training. We take people from no experience, knowing nothing at all about fire and rescue, and give them all the tools and knowledge that they need to succeed. I think that Stafford County Fire and Rescue has one of the most successful training academies in the region. I've been privileged enough by the support of our county to go out of area for a lot of specialty courses, so I get to see a lot of training divisions and how they operate within other departments, and I definitely think that we have some of the most compassionate and knowledgeable instructors, and we give such a high level of instruction, and we just offer all these types of classes to give everything we can to our students.
I decided to join the Volunteer Training Academy because I love seeking challenges for myself, and what better than to do that through helping the community. The process going through the academy was tough, I'm not gonna lie. It was very physically and mentally draining. I had to give up a lot of my free time, but I think that is what made it such a great accomplishment.
You will learn a lot about yourself, and you'll push a lot of personal limits by going through one of these academies. You will do a lot more than you ever thought you could mentally, physically, and you will learn a lot and you'll do a lot, and just to go out there and try it. There's a spot for everybody here.
I proved to myself that I'm capable of doing much more than I think I can. And so if you're doubting yourself in any way, just do it. And I think you'll surprise yourself.
Stafford County is about 277 square miles, and it's home to approximately 140,000 people. We have 50 miles of coastline on the Potomac and the Rappahannock rivers.
Our Swift Water Rescue Program is just a portion of the department's overall readiness to assist those in need along the Rappahannock River. The Rappahannock River is one of the most rapidly changing rivers on the East Coast. We are present so that those in and around our community are able to enjoy a great form of recreation. So we have a career and volunteer combination system that is highly trained personnel that respond to emergencies on the river. The Rappahannock River appears to be a very lazy river. However, people that are inexperienced in the proper use of it will find themselves in situations that they need our assistance to get out of. We have a regional approach with ourselves, the City of Fredericksburg Fire Department. We train together because both of our agencies respond when there are emergencies there due to the location of the river. The Fire and Rescue Department trains constantly to make sure that the personnel are aware of the different conditions that they may experience during a real incident.
At Stafford County Fire and Rescue, our people are our most valuable asset. It feels like a family here in Stafford County.
I'm very proud to be a part of this combination system and the brotherhood that goes along with the career and volunteers and the service that we deliver every day.
I wanted to expand my social circle, and I've found lots of brothers and sisters and relationships that will last a lifetime.
We want people to always love this job, and so if I can teach the 20 recruits that I have in this academy right now how much I love this job so that they can learn to love this job once they get to experience it, then that's all I need.
I've had the opportunity to be involved in this department for the last 23 years as both volunteer and a career. The opportunities that are offered to all of us here in the Stafford Fire and Rescue Department are incredible, and I'm grateful that I've had the opportunity to be a part of it.
Whether you're considering becoming a volunteer or choosing to follow the career path here in Stafford County, I would highly recommend you consider coming here for the family values, the traditions, the diversity, and the training opportunities that are provided.
This department already has an excellent core of volunteer and career personnel, very dedicated, very passionate about what they do. The challenge will be for the future to not become complacent, to continue on this path of maintaining the passion and dedication for providing the highest level of service to our citizens.